Dune has long been considered an unfilmable novel, packed with too much otherworldly lore and complicated terminology to succeed as a film. Director Denis Villeneuve has taken on the challenge, deciding to divide the source material into parts, the first of which has finally been released. It's beautiful and intriguing, but won't appeal to everyone, so hold your spice and hear me out. Before we start, please consider subscribing to help support this channel so we can keep making videos like this. Dune tells the story of Paul Atreides, played by Timothée Chalamet, a physically and psychologically strong young man with a mystical destiny he doesn't fully understand. He travels to Arrakis, one of the most inhospitable planets in the universe, to help create a prosperous future with his family. Malevolent forces seek to destroy them, and Paul is cast out from the life he knew and compelled to make a new one by befriending the mysterious Fremen people who occupy the desert landscape that surrounds him. We learn that Paul dreams about the future, and these dreams become waking visions after he's tried the hallucinogenic commodity, spice, that is as important to the Dune universe as oil is to ours. These visions help Paul safely get to the Fremen people, and many of those people that he meets he's already seen in his visions, such as Zendaya's character, Chani. This character trait serves as a good simile for my overall experience of the film. There were many aspects of it that felt familiar. The hero learning about his powers journey, the despicable bad guys and warring houses, the desert landscape and gigantic creatures, the future technology and Space Odyssey-esque score. There were even some lines that felt plucked straight from other films. These aspects of the film make its vast world more accessible and give the audience hints as to where the tone is headed. It's not a death-defying action. Villeneuve revels in the process, in the quiet moments of contemplation. He manages to create an intimacy out of the total unknown and allows his characters time to evolve realistically within the situation rather than being immediately confident. Dune is not the new Star Wars. They are similar only in landscape and the hero journey premise. But Dune takes everything more seriously, and Paul is a more committed and assured hero than Luke Skywalker. Paul has been trained from birth to be a leader, and it shows. He's a protagonist that won't get by on dumb luck. Every obstacle he overcomes relies on his ability to learn and adapt. He's a protagonist that I can trust to lead me in an adventure. And he doesn't have much fun either. The most jokes that happen in this film are between him and Duncan, and I suppose the most fun he has is during his study sessions when he learns about Arrakis and its people, which are both for his benefit and ours. On that note, I will say that I did not experience the feared information overload. I found this film quite easy to understand, and the way the information was delivered never felt forced or like I was being spoon-fed. The mixing in of different languages and supernatural powers was also seamless, and those aforementioned study sessions had narration that exuded David Attenborough-level curiosity and comfort. One of the standout features of this film is the captivating world building. The production design, lighting, and VFX made the world feel vast and important, and I didn't know that I could be so mesmerized by various shades of beige and orange. In turn, the camera and editing really allowed you to take everything in, and developed at a pace mimetic of the slowly moving sand dunes. This won't be to everyone's taste. Time is distinctly felt in Dune, and to some people this may translate to boredom. Indeed, if you were to return all of the slow motion sections to normal speed, you'd probably cut at least 20 minutes from this film. But it's a film that demands patience from its audience, both in the progression within this story and overall, being that this is only part one of a series. It's a risky position to be in this entertainment climate that's obsessed with immediate access. Indeed, my first thoughts after watching the film were, damn it, now I have to wait for the next one, and maybe this would have been better as a TV series. But I think if this film was to be released as a TV series or as a film that tells the whole story, then it could not possibly be as successful as I think this one will ultimately be. This film occupies a similar space as the blurb on the back of a book. It successfully introduces the world and its characters, and gives you hints as to the interesting things that are yet to come, leaving you wanting more. And there's something utterly captivating about a film series that's going to take several years of your life to complete, rather than several hours to binge watch and forget about. Dune is definitely not a good film for anyone seeking a quick rush of dopamine and adrenaline. Yes, there are plenty of gripping moments, but nothing is ever rushed. Even the fight sequences felt realistic and calculated, despite the sci-fi elements that were layered on top of them. Essentially, if you enjoyed the style and tone of Blade Runner 2049 and Arrival, two of Villeneuve's other sci-fi films, then you'll enjoy Dune. Casting-wise, this film is a smorgasbord of recognizable acting talent. There's Aquaman, Drax, James Bond's most sensual nemesis Silver, as well as actors pulled from other series, including Star Wars and Pirates of the Caribbean. In a way, it feels like this film is a perfect snapshot of the current superstars of acting, without ever feeling like a someone film. To illustrate my point, another newly released film, The Last Duel, also features many recognizable faces, but I can't help but think of it as a Matt Damon and Ben Affleck film. In Dune, there's a perfect cohesion to the cast, and it speaks volumes to Villeneuve's directing skills to have them blend so well into the story and its landscape. Indeed, Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya are making names for themselves, playing a wide variety of roles, spanning many genres. I commend them for seeking out such roles, and perhaps their success indicates that the industry is heading in a positive direction, seeking to diversify talent and eradicate typecasting. But that is a topic for another time. Overall, by watching this film, I have committed to this series. I'm not going to watch the next part. But thankfully, I loved every bit of this film, from the world to the characters, from the story to the stylish presentation of it. Dune, Part 1, was well worth the wait, and I can't imagine the series has anywhere else to go from here but up. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos, and comment with your thoughts on the topic. Be sure to check out our other Dune video, 10 Things You Didn't Know About Dune, by clicking the link above or in the description below. For more film content, feel free to follow us on Twitter, Letterboxd and Facebook. Links in the description. Otherwise, this has been Tea Break Film Reviews. My name's Michelle, and I hope you have a great day.